Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my Cuban link.
Yes, Cuban B.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good. If you will.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me, as always, you know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper. Ladies and gentlemen, he's Barry the Sniper Spears.
You know how we do. Rockefeller. Forever. You catch me skating through your town, putting it down. Y'all relating, no waiting. I'll make your block infrared hot. I'm like Satan.
What's good, Barry?
Keith gets me hyped, man. I see him in the chat. He's getting me hyped on a Wednesday.
Keith is like the unofficial Flava Flav of Junior Mafia, who's like, he just drops a yeah boy, like even before like we go live, and like So big shout out to Keith, you a real one. Barry, we ran second yesterday. It was unfortunate. I had a feeling we might be a little bit boned whenever the other early speed scratched out of that race, but with the way the track was playing yesterday, I still thought we had a shot. Just came up short. Oh well.
Yeah, it happens. We had the right horse, just didn't get any luck our way, and it happens. But we had the right one. That's the main thing.
People will have to realize that being hot in horse racing is not like being hot on NBA Jam. Like, it's not over. Like, once you lose one, like you might miss a day, but you stay hot. Barry, I don't know about you. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, 5 in the goddamn morning. And I'll tell you what, I need coffee. I need a little giddy up in my cup whenever I get up that early. So I reach for the Breakaway Bold, made by the Sure Betties. All right, Junior Mafia, we are back. That happened. Let's just move past it. I had a small attack of what they call the old Arkansas internet there. Barry, talking to you about our good friends at Sure Bet Coffee. Is Sure Bet Coffee delicious coffee made by a master roaster?
You sure bet your ass it is.
Is Sure Bet supporting good causes by donating money from each bag sold to equine aftercare and helping grow the communities of small farmers?
You sure bet your ass it is.
Barry, is it rich, luxurious coffee?
You sure bet your ass it is.
Sure bet your ass it is. That's right. So head to surebetcoffee.com. Pick up a bag of their Breakaway Bold today. The Sure Betties would sure appreciate it. I would sure appreciate it. It's time to fuck shit up with Sure Bet in your cup. Shut up. All right, Barry, that's enough. Let's get to what we're talking about today. It's Wednesday, so we all know what time it is. It's time for Wednesday Best Bet. So while we were in a groove for a little bit with Turfway on Wednesdays, Turfway is gone now, Cheering. It is concern. So So today we've got best bets from Barry's stomping grounds, Tampa Bay Downs. These can be high confidence picks. These can be picks with big odds. Maybe it's a little of column A and a little column B. So we're talking Tampa Bay Downs today, Tuesday, the 2nd of April, year of our Lord 2025. Post time for the card, 12:25 Eastern, 11:25 God's time, 9:25 a.m. Pacific time. Barry, do you have any thoughts on this card?
Yeah, pretty decent card for a Wednesday. I mean, there's not much going on in general horse racing wise, but this one's a pretty solid card for a Wednesday.
Pretty solid card for a Wednesday, and I got into my theme of stepping on necks early, Barry. I didn't wait very long. I've been playing daily doubles a lot as best bets on the show, but I found in my own personal play that I've really been gravitating a bit towards the pick threes as a tool to attack a good stretch of races or utilize a long shot or single. So I'm doing just that today, and it seemed like a good stretch to do it because I have horses at long odds. I like to beat the favorite in every single leg of this pick three. And I've also got one horse in the sequence I'm going to win bet also, but it's a pick three that starts in the stretch from 1 to 3. Race 1, 8.5 furlongs, $5,000. Not only is it 2 something. I'm not here to read your fucking conditions. Claiming on the dirt. I don't think that the pace in this race got anywhere near fast enough to melt this thing down, and it's going to leave a bomb in a short field in a position where it could very seriously be considered to steal this race on the front. So I'm using 2 horses in this leg and trying to focus on the front end. My top pick is going to be the number 2, Breadman, at a 10-1. It's not all that far removed from some races that are fast enough to win this race. I think that he gets to set a soft pace in the spot early from the rail. And, the price is likely to grow, I think, because this is a 0% trainer with a 5% jockey. So it's got that kind of like undercover connections thing going. I'm also using one more horse, the 3, Dynamite Karma. If the early speed falters, this is the horse that's going to have first run, I thought. Then I moved to race 2, 6 furlongs, $5,000 claimer on the dirt. I'm taking a shot with another horse I think could be controlling the speed at the rail at a price in this one turn, dirt sprint. And I once again, don't think this gets exceedingly hot, and the inwardly drawn speed should have control of this pace and every chance to win it. This is not only my top pick in my pick 3 leg, but this is my best bet today that I will be win betting. So my top pick is the 3. And I will be win betting the 3, Smooth Justice at 10-1. The horse has one move, and that's send. And if you believe the time form early pace figure and the DRF PPs, then this horse is the horse that should be setting the pace. The inward draw and the early speed should put Smooth Justice in the lead, controlling the pace. We got another low percentage connection angle here in jockey play. But once again, I think it probably gets a float up in price because of that. I'm also going to use the 1, Delta Charm, who can run from a little bit off the pace, and the 6, I Believe in Magic, 7-2, because they both look like the first run type horses. And then I round out my pick 3 in race 3. 6 furlongs is weird, $8,000/$7,000 dollar claiming, which I'm not going to read the conditions for that either. This pace I do see getting a bit warmer than the previous races with 2 horses pushing this tempo early. And because they're drawn so near to each other, I think they're highly likely to link up early. It should set up well for one of the 2 horses getting stalking trips behind those 2. My top pick is going to be the 7, Magical Warrior at 4-1. This horse should be sitting in that first wave behind the 2 linked up speeds who are hopefully moving pretty quick early on. And Magical Warrior really looks like a horse on the doorstep of moving forward after taking that big leap up and then matching the figure last out. If he can take another small step forward, he can easily win this race. And then I'm also going to use the 5, John's Promise, at 5-1. So that was a pick 3 starting in race 1, 2-3 with 1-3-6 in race 2, with 5-7 in race 3, $12 for a $1 play. And then the 3, Smooth Justice, is going to be my win bet in the second at 10-1. We got a best bet from Barry real quick. The Notorious OTB has partnered up with the new premier horse racing ADW Iron Bets. Listen, it's the ADW built by horse players for horse players. Sign up and get a deposit match up to $300. Plus, take advantage of Iron Bet's daily promos. Watch and wager on the best racing action at Iron Bets. Download the Iron Bets app and use promo code NOTB so they know that we sent you. That's Iron Bets in your app store. Promo code NOTB. Don't forget to give the app a 5-star review in the app store. Barry, you kicked it off with your best bet in race 6, a $75,000. Not winners a 1 something. claimer going 7 furlongs on the dirt. What did you think here?
Yeah, this is a group of up and coming kind of 3-year-olds, horses that aren't really, don't have too many races under their belt, and seem to be kind of precocious. A lot of these horses. I noticed there was a lot of speed in here, namely the one I'm Wishing on a Star, the 4 Madame Matoli, the 5 Anhinga, the 6 Andrea, and even the 8 Obliging. And I think even if one or even 2 of those horses kind of try to rate, the pace is still probably going to be a little bit quick. And that leads me to my selection, the 7 shared the shenanigans. This horse is really
Hey,
interesting.
Farva, what's that place you like to eat? Fried cheese, crazy shit on the walls. You talking about shenanigans?
Share them. But yeah, this horse won first time out at Laurel on the dirt, then went to the turf for a couple of races, one at Colonial, one at Woodbine. Didn't run all that poorly, but didn't run all that great. Laid off until March 6th, came back at a synthetic race at Gulfstream and looked like, they kind of needed that race. The horse didn't really run all that special, but kind of got into it late. And it's kind of encouraging that this horse ends up here rather than another synthetic race, because it seems like they wanted to get away from the dirt racing. And this is probably the best spot available. I like the breeze on March 30th in preparation for this race. And I think the shenanigans should get a good trip. So we're going to take number 7, Share the Shenanigans, in race 6. And then we're going to connect that with a double into race 7.
So Barry is using the 7 shared shenanigans, fresh off the Pete and Pete. Yeah, I got it in. Moving to race 7, 8.5 furlongs. Out the turf choop, $16,000 claimer. Barry, how are you finishing up this daily double?
I really didn't have too many surprises in this race. I'm going to take 2 horses here. My top pick would be the 5 Double Cosmo Girl. This horse got a really wide trip last time in a race that was a lot better than this one. The 2 horses in the front, they're Fundamentally and Dream of ABBA, that finished 1-2 in that race, would be odds on in this spot. This horse fits at this $16,000 level, and I think they'll run to it. And then the other horse I'll use is the 9 Red Wind, who will probably be close up and could be the controlling speed in this race, but we'll see. I mean, the versatility on this horse and the drop down in class make this one an obvious choice in this race. So we're going to use the 5 and the 9 in the race 7.
Okay, and then what are you doing, Barry?
I am going to pick up my computer or tablet, put it in my sniper backpack, and head to the window to get that money.
There we go. We got a comment from Uncle Sully. He says, as an Irishman, your long-lost uncle from Kansas approves of your shenanigans, nephews. Thanks, Unc.
Hell yeah, Uncle Sully.
We appreciate that, Unc. All right. Barry, how do you feel about recapping some picks?
I feel like we have to.
Yeah, it's probably. We threw a lot of numbers out there. Here we go. I'll start it off. I think no typos here, so get fucked, Nick Sievers. Wednesday, Tampa Bay Downs, best bets. I started off race 1 with the pick 3. Which was race 1, 2, 3, race 2, 1, 3, 6, race 3, 5, and 7. That was $12 for $1. And then I'm playing a $10 win bet in race 2 on the number 3, Smooth Justice, at 10-1. Barry.
Yeah, so we're going with a win bet in race 6 to number 7, Share the Shenanigans. And we're going to go with a daily double with Share the Shenanigans in race 6, connected to race 7, the 5 and the 9, and to the hoop we go. Buckets, as they say in the biz.
There we go. We got a little double tap in there. Let's see.
Ooh, I see a typo.
There is a typo.
Oh yeah.
All right, don't say anything. I did tell Nick to get fucked, so let's see if he can find it now. There we go. Barry. I'm pressing all sorts of buttons here.
Yeah, Keith, let's get this money, Keith.
Let's get this money, Keith. Guys, tomorrow is a very very special show of, for the Notorious OTB. Guys, it's episode 350.
I need about 350.
Not only that, we're going to have guests. We're going to have Matthew DeSantis, Kylie Shapiro from Naira Bets, and we're going to be talking about the big races that Barry's going to be at this weekend. The Wood Memorial.
We got that wood right here, baby.
Yeah, baby.
There we go. Back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. God's time to talk Wood Memorial Day with a $100 budget. Barry, you got any parting words of wisdom?
Stay dry. I think it's going to be a wet one.
Yeah, we're
Pun
due
intended.
11 inches of rain over the next few days. They are canceling my kids' aftercare from school because of the weather's supposed to get so crazy this afternoon.
Dang, that's rough.
I would count on Oakland being canceled this weekend. Quite honestly, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Real talk. All right. Oh, and I don't know what this means. I think Venezuela salutes us.
Yes,
we actually have a large Venezuelan contingent with the.
That's
with the
all right.
show.
That's our people down in Miami. So we
That's
got
right.
that. Got that
I'm
on
down.
lock, baby.
I'm down. Everyone is welcome here at the Notorious OTB and Engineering Mafia. We will see you tomorrow. That's it. Bye-bye.